Alright, back into Mirror Woman stage. So this is the mirror version. I kind of wonder, is there any way I can go back. Is there any switch I can hit nearby which can turn that? Okay, there's... no. Let's see. Yes, there is. Okay. So we are going to head back. We're going to be very annoyed at that enemy placement. And we're going to see what's up here. We can get a very weird gremlin. Oh my gosh, is that you, Mega Man? Oh gosh, I'm such a huge fan. Well, I mean, everyone making simulations is. I suppose that is what you would call a moot point. Still, it's Mega Man, the real genuine deal. She doesn't even recognize my costume. As for an autograph, but oh cruel fates, I am but lines of assembly code in the shape of perfection. Oh well. Regardless, the teleporter to your left will take you to a modification of Buranai that my partner in crime cooked up. Who knows, maybe there will even be a dev room at the end, and Simulation Festival organizers, depending, an achievement. I made one of those cool costumes like they had last year. Hopefully one of me. Everyone can have a costume for people of pleasant persuasion and social eye. I digress though, the right teleporter will take you back to the abandoned amusement zone as a bit of a shortcut to Mirror Woman and her ghastly narcissism. By the way, I deny all accusations that I was made a sentient robot master for the purpose of helping me do my makeup in the morning. That would be ludicrous. Mirror Woman was totally built for helping harvest solar energy with mirror panels. Yes, that is it. Totally. Anyhow, I have to go tell everyone that I got to meet you. They're so not going to believe that I got to talk to you and hold you up with so many text boxes. Yes, far too many text boxes. And now I forget which of these teleporters takes us somewhere special. That wasn't the one I wanted to take. I wanted to take the one on the left. Okay, well... exit. No, they had, they narrowed down the number of costumes that they made. They made them for more specific achievements or accomplishments. Alright, so what's on the left side here? Up ahead is a strong version of Buranai. Be warned, as it's designed for skilled Mega Man players. You can also acquire better rewards if you choose to defeat this mini-boss under certain restrictions. Defeating the boss using its weaknesses, 100 bolts. Defeating the boss using special weapons other than its weakness, 200 bolts, plus E-Tank. Defeating the boss using only the Buster, 500 bolts plus M-Tank. Okay. Oh, it's that guy. Well, I'll certainly try to use the Buster. But how viable that's going to be is also going to depend on whether I have openings. Openings which are somewhat few and far between here. Can't do that. I know I have quick item, I'm not confident in my ability to quick item my way to that. Okay, at least those guys can be helpful in ways. This is excessive. I'm gonna say that very clearly and very right now. It's like the only phase where you can get actual damage in. Yeah, it's a little much. I should not have to use 2 E-tanks than what amounts to essentially a mini-boss. Cosmic Gem music, Aversive's the mind behind the mini-boss. Plenty of credits. This is getting to be a lot of text. And here's Aversive. He looks and his text reads exactly like he sounds, which is very weird. Did he choose literally the perfect appearance to represent him? Well, I am mostly enjoying it, but it does take a lot of focus and concentration. Okay. And now, been at this for a while yet, but doesn't really matter because we still have a lot to go. So I think the thing for me to focus on here is that this is the second token, so token 3 should be after somewhere. And yeah, I know tokens have been out of order in plenty of cases, but yeah, Aversive, I think, would make it right. I'm going to presume that the token's location is actually somewhere between 2 and 5. Alright, well. Not showing up anything there. Not even sure what would potentially, no hidden ladders as far as I can tell. I'm gonna presume that's not there. There's nothing over there. I think this area holds some promise. Though, we're just gonna leave that like that this time. Really? I still couldn't make that jump. That feels... Oh. Went up too high on that. Fortunately, my health back at least. Alright. Okay, so I think I know. I think I know. The question is, can I demonstrate it? So I think I found two secret rooms that didn't really have a whole lot to them. I think the tokens are in the other versions of those rooms. Now the question is one of those versions of those rooms here? You know what? I'm gonna try the map. Yes, it is. Invisible ladder. Really? Okay. Yeah, figure as much. Also, I think there's a death spike somewhere around here, so gotta be careful. But yeah, my, that was just a case of, you know, something about that seems odd. They wouldn't have those secret rooms for just nothing, would they? I mean, a few bolts, that's not really secret room worthy at this point. Okay, what is your weakness? That works. Magnets. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so the other secret room is a ways on. Kind of nervous about not using the map. But, I won't need to. If my hunch is correct... then I just need to get to that point. Yeah, sorry, I'm just gonna blaze through those. Okay, it's gotta be... running a bit low on the tanks. I'm not really, I just feel like I am because I want more of them. Okay, so if I'm right, it should be here. I am right. Sometimes, if I spend enough time thinking, the answer comes to me in relatively quick fashion. Okay, I will give it props for that aspect of it is clever. Albeit, there's just so much going on in this stage that it is hard to focus on everything. It's one of those stages that kind of demands a second playthrough, because then you have more familiarity with things, so you can start looking for those peculiarities. But yeah, that was a lot. It wasn't super hard, it was just demanding on the attention. My head was getting very tired there by the end. Not my eyes though, so I'm just not having issues with the visuals. It was a lot. The whip tank is definitely kind of out of place. It does not exactly fit the theme. Yeah, this stage leaned very heavily into the mirror image idea, more so than a lot of things do. And it did so in a way that wasn't particularly unfair, although there was a lot of pits in that second one. I will say this much. I got them all without the radar. I did use the map once, but only for a spot that I was already having suspicions about. And to be fair, invisible ladder, I think that justifies it. See, I don't... the reverse gravity, I don't think that it was necessarily that hard in terms of raw design, but having to be so out of typical orientation is taxing on the focus, and it's just kind of... You're throwing in a lot of other things that need to be thought about too. Moving platforms, Yoku blocks, enemies that can potentially knock you off. Yeah, it's a heavy load on the brain. Or magnetic shockwave, that works too. I don't know, I feel like the reversed gravity kind of almost was necessary. I'm not sure this would have been a particularly interesting stage without it. Certainly was harder on the mind, but I don't know. I personally, even though I found it rough, I'm kind of glad it was there as opposed to wishing it wasn't. Like, it'd be an inventive solution if you encountered it first. The fact that you can only encounter it second means you've already missed it the first time, or you're going through the first time completely blind. That's the loses cleverness points. Patchy was thrown for a loop. As the trident does make a lot of noise. Which is kind of a problem because there's several enemies in this stage where you want to use laser trident. Alright, Flashman is here to deliver the smackdown. Yeah, I will agree. It felt like difficulty was not consistent. There was no difficulty curve, there was a difficulty roller coaster. Yeah, I died multiple times to hazards I didn't notice either. I just figured it was typical Doc isn't paying attention. He likes the sprites of the music. He does not like much anything else. I don't know if I agree with him that the tokens feel insulting. The tokens feel like they reward observation of the level. You have areas which are obvious on one side but not on the other, and then you're supposed to use that as the cue. Although, yeah, I will say that, look, please stop using invisible ladders, people. Because I was suspecting that spot the second time around, but I wasn't getting any visual feedback. Whereas on the other side, there was a visible ladder to look at. And it's not the same for the fourth token, where there is a visual cue that is complementary on each side. So that, I think, was a bit of a whiff. Okay, and yes, it was Flashman who was feeling unwell after playing. So yeah, his score explained is I would not feel very charitable to a level that made me physically ill to play too. Definitely a stage where you better bring your special weapons. Otherwise, you're going to be waiting a lot. Again, I don't mind the upside down, despite the fact that it is taxing. It starts off with all the criticisms, but then goes into, I like the level a lot. Go figure. It sounded pretty harsh to start out, which is... I was wondering where he's getting this 73 if he's got this many complaints. But, no, apparently those don't weigh as much as the positives do. The risk of a proxy player, sometimes opinions might not necessarily match. But, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, well, this is gonna be a lot of watching for you guys, I'm sure. Guess sorry about that. Or I'm happy for you if you like that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a little break. That's all for me for now. Until next time, this is Doc. I'll see you later.